Hello, hello, hello. Hello, guys. What's up? Welcome back. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a minute. I was about to say it's been a minute. What an automatic response was that? Just it's been a minute. You know what? Last time I streamed was yesterday. It has not been a minute. It was so soon before. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, actually, yeah. Since I've come back, now we're really getting into a lot of projects, which is really exciting. Let me actually put my phone on focus mode so I don't get disturbed while the live streaming is running. Yeah, I mean, today we got a few projects that are really cool that I want to cover. Mostly albums, actually. They're shorter-ish albums, so at least I'll be able to cover a few of them. But, like, for example, there is Lizzo's album, My Face Hurts From Smiling, that came out. So I want to have a listen to that. Period by Kesha came out today, whereas Lizzo's album was last Friday. But yeah, that came out today, so I want to listen to that as well. And Lauren Spencer Smith, The Art of Being a Mess, was released on last Friday as well. So those are the three projects that I want to cover tonight. So we did kind of the singles yesterday. Did I say yesterday? I meant 2 days ago on the 2nd. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Ooh, time challenged. So yeah, essentially I wanna cover albums tonight, which we did like one album last time. It was Lord's album, which I'm still very much impressed by the quality of the album, the lyrical writing, and it's gonna be like, I'm sure it's gonna have a lot of prizes. In the upcoming how's it called? Not trophy, but like, anyway, like prize season. What's the term for it? Like the season for like the Oscars, the Grammys, the Emmys, the Tonys, etc. They're all like in the same time of year, I think. And anyway, doesn't matter. So those are the projects that I want to cover with you tonight. That being said, I realized that there are two other projects that I listened to off stream that I wanted to talk to you about and share a little bit. Just kind of a mention. It's like smaller projects, but I feel like they're pretty cool. And one of them is actually an artist that I worked with before, so I want to talk about that for a sec. But yeah, we're gonna pretty much cover that. I hope that's okay. I don't know how long this will last. I have a feeling it's gonna be a long stream, but maybe, I don't know, maybe at the end we'll do a bit of gaming, potentially. We'll see. It is a Friday. It is the 4th of July for Americans, so I'm not expecting a lot of people to show up. But Canada has had a Canada Day on the 1st. I technically decided to take today off instead, though, so slept in. Slept in, felt so good. And then did a couple of chores and ran some errands. But yeah, we'll probably do that, and I'll see. So those are the projects that were recently released and I wanted to cover. And then there's a couple of projects that I still haven't had the chance to cover. Cynthia Erivo's album, Leon Thomas's album, and I might do those tomorrow. And then the other thing that I still is outstanding is the music videos. Music videos I have to catch up. If anything, probably I'll switch, like, I'll do the music videos tomorrow, and then those albums later next week, so that I have content by the time that we get to next release Friday. So I think that might be the plan. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah. Okay, so very quickly, I do want to talk to you about two projects before we get into the actual reactions. Let me get my headphones on so that I can hear the music that I'm about to play for you guys. They're relatively short projects. One of them, actually, the other thing that popped out in my brain is, I don't know if I'm gonna have to terminate the YouTube stream now because there is music going to be played. Wow, it's been a slow day and my brain is like in slow mode. But yeah, I think I might just have to stop it because I'm already about to play music and they've been on my ears with regards to copyright. So I guess if you're on YouTube, might wanna switch over. But I'll end stream. Alright, goodbye, people of YouTube. And today I'm actually not even streaming on TikTok, which usually I get a bit of traction on TikTok, but when I went to connect for some reason or another, it just didn't give me permission to, so I was like, well, whatever, I won't deal with that. I'll stick to Twitch only and YouTube tonight, and then obviously knowing that I would turn off YouTube, but here we are. Twitch, it's you and I. We're having a solo date tonight. Okay, cool. So, yeah, what I wanted to cover tonight is, or not cover tonight, but rather talk about right now is, Molly Sandén is an artist from Sweden. To kind of give a bit of background about her, she is like a great singer-songwriter. She participated in a singing competition like The Voice Kids or something, like, or an equivalent, when she was younger, and then she started having her career, and she's a big artist in Sweden, especially. You might know her specifically from a soundtrack that she worked on, which is I don't know if you've seen the movie. It's on Netflix. It's called Eurovision Song Contest, the saga, or the story of Fire Saga. It's kind of a parody of Eurovision. It's a movie that was released a couple of years ago. Love that movie. Oh, okay. Wow, it came out in 2020. So 5 years ago now. It was a great like comedy with Will Ferrell and Rachel McAdams. And Rachel doesn't necessarily sing, but they blended her voice with the voice of Molly Sandén to make her singing voice in the movie, essentially. So there was a song that was nominated for the Grammys. It's called Husavik, My Hometown, which I'll play as like a snippet of. And let me see. Yeah. I'll skip to the chorus. It might be more familiar. Know just where my heart is, to tell the truth and not pretend. Wow, I timed my jump really well. We're gonna get into it. Just to realize that I was meant to stay. Where the mountains sing through the screams of seagulls, where the whales can't live cause they're gentle people in my hometown. That is a song. It's beautiful. And I think this is Icelandic, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So basically, this song went on to being nominated at the Grammys. Molly Sandén performed the song directly, or it wasn't live, it was pre-taped, but from Sweden, because that was during the pandemic, and so people, could not be in the same room together. And that's how I discovered Molly Sandén, which is funny to me because it's like the name of the collaborator on the song is Maya Marianne, which I don't know why she chose that name for the Eurovision soundtrack, but when you click on it, anyway, it brings you to Molly Sanded. So Molly Sanded released a project which I will not be able to tell you any of the titles. As a matter of fact, what I'll probably do is simply share my screen because it's a lot easier to show the covers than read the titles themselves. So give me a sec while I do that. The first project of hers that I listened to was this album, which I'm not going to venture into trying to say the name. It was a short album, but like 9 songs, 22 minutes, but I honestly fell in love with it immediately when I listened to it. I don't know if I should like take a bit of time to play snippets of it. Okay, so I'll try to let me okay, hold on. And I have no idea what it means, but the production is insane. Anyway, and then I don't know if there's wait. And they kind of flow into into one another, which I love in the album. Like, so that was like the album that I really discovered her with, which I absolutely adored. And you know, she had other projects, but I guess she took kind of a 5-year break between albums because there's something in 2012 and then something in 2019. Oh, well, there is an album in 2018. Huh. Anyway, I didn't really venture all that much into the older stuff because the sound wasn't exactly. I mean, you know, it's not up to date, but it's also not old enough to be like nostalgic. So it didn't call out to me all that much. But then she released this album, Domsketaveta, I think that's how you say it, with this song. Wait.
De ska veta lite längre sen i kassan på en måndag i ett köpcenter V4 modellen sjunger playback för en nolla luktar tjej det brukar säga lilla.
And the production once again is like amazing for a pop album.
Men det var innan jag fick tälta tills jag lyfte i korsetter över scener som jag.
But the track that started this era was this one, and I loved it so much. Let me see if I can skip through the chorus.
Jag som hoppats på ett återfall.
It's just so good. People in Sweden know how to make pop music. It's crazy. I mean, if you didn't know, Max Martin, one of the biggest music producers in the world, is from Sweden. Like, Swedish people know how to make pop music incredibly well. And I feel like Swedish as a language is close to English, so there's a lot of similarities in the patterns and the syllables and the way that we go about saying things, and so it's closer in terms of like, because language does affect the way that you write music in such a great way, but also sometimes an limiting factor. Like, I speak French, and music written in French doesn't sound the same, and we'll talk about that in a minute because of the next artist that I wanted to talk about for a sec. But anyway, this album was great, loved it as well. It was a little less cohesive than the previous one, but because the previous one literally had tracks that flew into one another. But I really enjoyed that album nonetheless. It was a great album. And while I was traveling on a trip, she released another brand new album called Strawberry Blonde. And I had seen some singles come out, but I hadn't listened to anything because I was waiting for the entire album to listen to it. And it's a great project. The songs are incredible on it. Among my favorite, there's Trophy. Once again, I haven't taken the time to look into what the lyrics actually mean, but they're great. Okay, and the chorus kind of kicks in now. So I mean, one of the best songs. Actually, I just realized that I didn't even like the album and to add it to my likes playlist, which is crazy to me because I should have done so before. I'll do that right now. There you go. The intro is really cool. It's just like orchestral arrangement that literally leads into Trophy. I'll just fast forward. Like cutting some of the vocals from Trophy, putting some strings on it. Like this kind of big adventure moment. So good. Just like little snippets. I guess I'll let the whole thing play because we're already past halfway through it, but the drama. And then it jumps into Trophy the track. Anyway, when I tell you that I had this album on repeat the entire trip, I was looping it like back to back. It's only 21 minutes, which is surprising because, I mean, albums are shorter and shorter nowadays, and there's only 8 tracks, but anyway, that was a great track, and from a great project. And then there's Confetti, which is with Astrid S. I need to get into Astrid. I've heard about her so much, and she's Swedish pop music. Like, it would be right up my alley. So, let me... So that's a perfect stop. A little bit of that track. Let me play the next one. It kind of had that like traveling vibey feel, like being in a sunny mood. And I was driving down the highway while listening to this, which was perfect. Like imagine you're on the way to the airport and it's like the whole traveling scene. Feels very movie-esque. This one, let me... Since I think we're gonna go track by track. Let me see. Yeah. Obviously, I play the choruses because they're a little more catchy. It's like the emotion in it. Next one, and I literally cannot speak to any of the titles or any of the lyrics because I haven't looked it up, but it has a little bit of a K-pop vibe to it. Let me... Yeah, that one. That's the only thing. I can only listen and just enjoy the music. There's nothing else to it. Track 7, I guess. And it's so like sonically consistent. I meant to say consistent and coherent. Oh wow. Anyway. And then last one of the album, which is a bit of a darker tone to it. With a great like bass line. And it's just earworm after earworm after earworm. So yeah, that was a quick, I guess I might call this type of video like a showcase, and I'll post it and I'll just be like, showcase Molly Sandin, Strawberry Blonde on my channel or something like that. Because I just wanted to talk about the artist and talk about the project that I discovered during the trip. I kind of gifted myself that during the trip of like not waiting for a stream and listening to it on my own and fully absorbing the experience of it. Anyway, just great artist that I like a lot. That's it. A little project that I wanted to share with you guys. Hopefully you get to discover her music and enjoy her as well. All right. The other artist that I wanted to talk about briefly is an artist that I had the chance to collaborate, work with and work for, I guess. As part of when I used to work for the record label where I live, the French record label. I did speak about her earlier, like in other streams in the past. Her name is Josiane. She released 2 songs that I got to work on from a marketing standpoint, Last in Line and Lose It All. And like I was on the sets for the music videos, for example, to grab some behind the scenes. I was helping with the social media strategy, doing the ad buying online and things like that. So all this to say that, yeah, she released a brand new EP. It's called Toxic to Me, and it has a couple of songs, including the ones that I've already talked about before, Lose It All and Last in Line. And just wanted to kind of share it, you know, as somebody who worked on that, well, closely to her during the production of this, or at least a part of it. It's pretty cool that I'm like, hey, look, well, it's, you know, I guess from far I contributed to a part of the success. So yeah, very quickly, let me actually share my screen once again, and I might just, yeah, let me do that. Okay. You know what? I have an idea. Give me a sec, okay? I'm going to I'm gonna do a new kind of screen. You know what? This is the beauty of being on streams. I can do whatever I want. Okay, let me do this. Oops. Let me rename. I'll type in 5. Okay, so what I'm gonna do actually is I will edit the webcam so that it's gonna look weird for a second, but stay with me. Stay with me. Okay, full screen. I'm going to bring myself here, and then nope. Kind of cut it. My goal is to cut it halfway, but I don't know exactly where halfway is gonna end. And then what I want to do is bring that into the half screen right here, so that I can basically just like that, I guess. That's 9.6. Okay, 9.55. Wait, what is 1920 divided by 2 is 960? Okay, so I should be good now. I feel like I'm not centered though. Hold on. Let me bring that. Oops. I wish I had elevator music I could play right now. Okay, so you can actually see half my screen and half me. Yay! I feel like that is a much better way to go about it. Let me lock in this and the chat. I'm gonna bring it here over the black area. Okay, cool. New scene unlocked. Literally. So Toxic to Me. Let me play for a sec. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna play the 2 songs and talk about the 2 songs I worked on a little bit, and then I'll get to the new stuff. You know, I think that might be a better order. So first and foremost, the very first line, well, I kind of spoiled it. The very first song that I got the chance to work on as part of the marketing team was Last in Line. It was Josiane's first single. You know, it came with a music video. I don't think I was on set for that one. But people got content from me so I could use for, you know, social media and stuff to help her plan out, you know, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. And when that song came out, I was like, yes, like, because a lot of like French artists have I mentioned it earlier, French music or music in different languages will have like, will be affected by the nature of the language. Sounds, enunciation, pronunciation, writing patterns, rhymes, yeah, just the language itself, right? The writing is not going to be the same. So in French, for example, French music is a lot more storytelling, but because of the nature of the language, personally, I feel like it's not as earworm as English music, for example. So when I heard Last in Line, and you'll see why in a minute, I was just like immediate earworm, and it has French in it because she is born and raised in New Brunswick, the official only bilingual province of Canada, and she blends both languages together in the same track, and she does it really, really well. So let's listen to that one. And I'm gonna skip to the chorus as well, because
you're the last in line. Boy, don't stand a chance, so let go of my hand avant que je t'oublie. Cause you're not what I need. You're the last in line, the last in line, the last in line, the last in line. Boy, you're out of my mind, out of my mind, out of my mind. You're the last in line, the last in line, the last in line, the last in line. Boy, you're out of my mind, out of my mind, out of my mind.
And just a little bit of the verse because the chorus is repetitive.
So don't you worry, boy, I'll get over you. Maintenant j'ai plein de temps pour te prouver que ça prend pas de temps te remplacer. You had everything and you want it back, mais moi je n'avais rien. It's time to unpack. Stop wasting your time, stop wasting mine. You wish we could rewind, but
yeah. So this is a great blend of both languages in a very, I would say, like mainstream pop, American pop sound, which I was so happy about because French music doesn't have a lot of that, in Quebec especially. So that was the first song that I worked on. Then we released Lose It All, or she released it, but we as a team released it, which I was on set for the music video. I think I even appeared in behind the scenes, which was kind of funny to see myself. And it was a bit more of a ballad, but still a great song nonetheless, and she has a great tone of voice as well. So and I think I might skip to the chorus as well. Yeah.
And if I lose someone, it can't be myself. J'ai fini de m'oublier, tu ne vas plus m'effacer. If I
So that was the second single that I worked on, and it sounds great overall. You know, sounds great. There's nothing more to add to that. Then I lost my job at the record label, so I wasn't able to work on anything else with her. But you know, I still like check in and see what's going on. And she released the EP today. That includes a couple of other songs that you see on screen right now. She also released the Last Line 2024 edit, which was meant for Europe. Very quickly to show you the difference. And it has now this piano track behind it. And it's a little more fast-paced.
You're the last in line, faut que tu t'en ailles. The last in line, faut que tu t'en ailles.
They added this line for French because there are some restrictions when it comes to like the percentages of languages to be determined whether or not you can play at a French radio station in Quebec. So I think they played around with the lyrics just to make it like suit those rules. Unfortunately, it's part of the reality of making music, but those are that was a 2024 edit, and then the brand new tracks that were just released today are Toxic to Me, What I Need, and Silence. So very quickly, Toxic to Me.
I didn't know what to expect. I was losing all my friends. I didn't want to lose you next. You're toxic, toxic to me. You're no good, no good, you see.
Which, when I listened to this one, if you know the artist, which I actually have never listened to a full song of hers or her albums, I need to get into it. I'm late. But there's a Canadian artist named Charlotte Cardin who released music, and she really like rose to fame more on an international level, performing a lot in Europe, performing quite a bit in the States as well. And this like track has a lot of inspiration production wise, I feel, from Charlotte. So that is one quick one. There's What I Need, which is more of a ballad. And then if I move it up, oh, it's not a ballad. I forgot about the bass guitar.
Born to push people away. Sorry if you hurt. T'es pas le seul brisé. Mon cœur veut rester. You see, if I can't love myself, comment je peux t'aimer aussi?
And it has a bit of a disco funk to it.
Dans mon cœur, I can't pretend we're meant to be. You see, if I can't love myself, y'a pas de place dans mon lit. Not for you, not anybody else. And it hurts, but this is what I need.
I think it might be my favorite between the three, if I remember Silence correctly. But yeah, that was What I Need. And then the third new track, Silence, which I'll skip. And I think this one is a full French track. Which I feel like is a very like it's a sister song to Toxic to Me, and production wise and like cadence wise they're a little similar. But she writes her own music, she writes her own lyrics. She's got a great tone, great. She's funny. She's really funny once you get to know her. But yeah, that's Josiane. So I just wanted to share that EP a little bit with you guys, and kind of help spread the word, because she's a very talented person, and I hope that she gets as much success as she deserves. And also, which is completely mind baffling to me, she studies to become a doctor at the same time as having a music career, which is absolutely insane in my opinion. But here we are. Also, I don't know if you guys hear this, let me know. But I let my door open. Like I literally have a sliding door in my bedroom instead of a window. And in the summer, it tends to get really, really hot in my bedroom, especially with my computer running. So this is the first time that I'm attempting to leave the door open. Hopefully it doesn't make too much noise and it's not caught on the mic. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know. Anyway, let's wrap it up. Yeah, Josiane, that's what you've listened to for the last little snippets of songs, and just wanted to share it with you guys. So if you enjoyed what you listened to, go listen to a EP that was literally just released today, Toxic to Me, and enjoy. All right. Okay, so now that we've covered that, spent quite a bit of time on that, more than I expected, but that's okay. We got 3 albums that I want to cover today. We got Lizzo, we got Kesha, and then we got Lauren Spencer Smith. They're about half an hour each, well, somewhere between half an hour and 40 minutes. I think we'll be fine time-wise. I can't wait to even post it after. Yeah, I might do music videos tomorrow instead of the other albums. Kind of give myself a break from posting publicly on YouTube and providing the content I've promised for a long time. Anyway, okay, Lizzo, let's get into her brand new mixtape that was just released. My Face Hurts from Smiling. It does not contain any of the singles that I was listening and reacting to previously. It's got features. It's got a Doja Cat feature, Silk Cat Pho, which I'm assuming is the F word, but it's spelled out F-U-H. And you know what? The more I think about it, the more that I'm like, the half was really, really cool. In terms of, I don't know, because to be fair, there's, I think, only a handful of people watching right now. And, well, no comments so far. But I feel like I might do this from now on. It was kind of a test, kind of an idea that I had. But I really enjoy the half like this. So you guys can see what I'm like playing in real time. Yeah, I might just do this from now on. Okay. In that case, let's get to it. And you guys can see the cover as well. And I put the chat. Yeah, the only issue might be chat overlay. I don't know. I put it over this part. I think it should be fine though. Anyway, okay, let's start. Yeah, actually, before we start, let's resume what I was saying. Reacting to 2 other singles that came out, which, by the way, I didn't talk about it, but I guess now's the right time to do so. She had a song called Still Bad that came out, which was good. It wasn't extraordinary. It wasn't exactly the catchy songs that we're used to with Lizzo, but I saw a TikTok video of her talking about how it's a song that she worked on and the label had her redo it multiple times, and eventually it got into like kind of a repeat of what she's done in the past, of like About That Time, or About Damn Time 2.0, which is, I guess, what they released with Still Bad. But she released the original like demo version. I don't know if it's not there, but it's called Still Bad Animal version, which I discovered again when I was traveling, because I was like, I don't think I'll react to this. I didn't expect a mixtape to drop either. But essentially, to kind of play the difference between both, and then we'll get into the mixtape. This is the Still Bad original version.
I'm about to throw my phone away.
Now skip to the chorus.
Baby, like cheers, bitch, it's been a day. Might take that last flight out to Vegas. What y'all think? Okay. I don't need him, I need a drink. I don't know why life been so fucked up lately.
And like, it's not. And she was explaining it really well. Like, sonically, it's not About Damn Time, but a lot of people who don't know music, who don't do it professionally, who haven't studied music, can't really tell the difference. And like, people who just like passively listen to it are probably going to be like, oh, it's an About Damn Time 2.0. But she released the animal style, which apparently is the very first version that she did. The demo style, if you will. And this is what it was. Which, in my opinion, is so superior. So superior. Oh, this is the clean version. Whoops. That's why. Yeah. Oh my god. Usually I listen to the explicit version, so I'm kind of caught off guard by the blanks. And it feels like Prince vibes, more like old school, a bit more soulful in a way. Anyway, so yeah, just wanted to bring that up before we get into the mixtape, as a fun fact that I discovered while I was traveling, so I didn't get to talk about it on stream, but she's got a mixtape, as you can see on screen, so let's get into it. My face hurts from smiling. Let's start with Crash Out.
When I get about this motherfucking shit I'm going through right now, bitch, I'm not letting no hoe breathe around me. I promise you, bitch. You hoes had enough time to get yourself together, bitch. Bitch, I'm mad. Bitch, I'm pissed off, bitch. Fuck everybody who did anything, bitch. I'm stepping on you hoes next and I'm coming for everything, bitch. I'm coming for everything, ho. But just let you know, bitch, it's a whole different type of bitch that's coming.
Whoa, okay.
I'm coming, bitch. It's a whole different type of bitch that's coming. Lizzie, why you got the girlies pussy popping? Cleaning up. It look like we mopping. You know I'm repping Houston. I be screwing, I be chopping. I be going through the bullshit, turn it to a bopping. Brand new bitches on the team. Put some big bag bitches on your screen. What's your problem, ho? Why you mad at me? Why y'all never let Melissa do a thing? Oh man, they just mad cause I got motion like a roller coaster. Man, every nigga and his mama got a Lizzo poster. Interviews about me, I don't even know her. While all these bitches sitting mad, I'm out here bending over. We outside, ho. We outside, ho. We outside. We outside, ho.
You know what? She stepped into a whole other sound, which is not unfamiliar for her, but from what we've heard recently.
I kicked her nigga out my section, he was fanning out. One more shot of this Shaquilla, I be crashing out. I need my ass ate, that's why I got my ass out. Niggas keep upgrading, twin. City girls up 10, bitch, a win's a win. I hit my bitch up like, what's poppin' later? Drop the pen. Yeah. I think this white boy trying to fuck, he think he Johnny Sins. Okay. OMG,
wow.
Girl, I got 71 mil. I don't like talking about how much I got. These girls getting they feels. Man, these new niggas be hating hoes. Goddamn, get in the field. Always paying attention to what I got. Motherfucker, pay some bills. We outside, ho.
Wow. I love this.
Bitch, is it too much shade for you, bitch? If I shine too much motherfucking bright for you hoes, get the fuck out my fucking way, bitch. You ain't supposed to be in my energy. You hoes can't sit with me. That's why y'all try to do everything to bring a bitch fucking down. And you know what? A bitch is down. But you know a bitch don't stay down for long, ho. And I'm telling you, when I come up out this isolation, bitch, I'm not playing. I'm coming for everything.
Whoa, okay. You know what? I'm happy with this. I know we're only one track in, but I'm happy with this, and I'll tell you why. Lizzo has said multiple times on multiple accounts that she does music to make people feel good. She takes her sadness, her more negative feelings, and she turns them into songs that empower other people, which is fantastic. Some might say you're doing the Lord's work. But I wanted to take her anger from the last few years, everything she's lived through, whether it's like the court process or the lawsuit, I mean, the criticism online, the things people have said after her weight loss, or weight liberation, actually, or is that weight liberation? Anyway, the term that she uses, which I can't remember exactly, but release, that's what it is. She released the weight. She didn't lose the weight because she released something that was negative, so she's making it a positive, so losing would be negative. Anyway, probably understand the concept here. So I wanted something a little more like, hey, this it's not going as well as people want it to be, and I just need to get it out the way that it is. That's what I wanted from her, and I feel like we're gonna get that with the mixtape. And my face hurts from smiling seems to be kind of like, hey, I'm tired of pretending and giving that energy. Anyway, yitties on your yitty on, I can't even say this. Yitty on your titties. Freestyle. Okay, let's go.
Bitches Lizzo, call me Lizzie. I've been fat and I've been skinny. Bitches still ain't fucking with me. Bitches Lizzo, call me Lizzie. I've been fat and I've been skinny. Bitches still ain't fucking with me.
Damn.
Win whammy. I put my bitches on, I'm trying to give them Grammys. Win whammy. Took them bitches off the list, now they can't stand me. Fuck all that beefing, we too pretty. Bitches summer, we outside. Put some yitty on your titties. What can't I say? Take off the foo-foo. How you talking shit about me? Can't even outdress my little boo-boo.
Not Labubu's again.
Ratchet more than you do. All my girls just passed your man around. He just got off the choo-choo. I'm so over all the drama. All summer I be shaking ass. I put that on my mama. This what you wanted, huh? Yeah. You gon' get it. Bitches Lizzo, call me Lizzie. I've been fat and I've been skinny. Bitches still ain't fucking with me. Bitches Lizzo, I've been busy. I've been fat and I've been skinny, but I always been this pretty, ho. Yeah, I'm a bad little bit, huh? Yeah, I've been standing on business. Yeah, a couple hoes done switched up. Tell security that they're not with us. Nigga wanna smash real bad. This nigga burnt out. Never fucked a big bitch before. I got him turned out. Turned out. Yeah, bitch, I'm turned out. All that hating y'all was doing got a bitch up now.
Wow.
To bitches who was praying on my downfall. Whoever they was praying to ain't listen to them at all. Bitch, get off my dick, you gon' get lockjaw. Can't a bitch be rich? Damn, good lord.
You know what? I'm happy that we get the rapping part out of Lizzo, because I know it's been like living somewhere in her for so long, and we got so much more of like the singing of her, and she got soul, she got a great voice, but this feels like a beast that was just released out of her, and like it had to come out. I mean, when it comes to the lyrics, pretty straightforward, and you gotta take it face value, but it just, the beat goes so hard, and I like it for her. You know what, my face is going to hurt from smiling in a bit if I continue that way. All right, next one, just for fun. I feel like we're gonna have a lot of trap beats on this project.
Me and your bitch playing pity pat. for idiot. Summertime fine, call me buttercup. Summertime, I'm about to run it up. When I walk by, make him bust a nut. He's so easy, what a slut. He say sit on his face. What if he suffocate? We just gon' plan a wait. Wait, the fuck did you just say? Lizzo, you're so demure. Well, nigga, not today. I'm trying to.
Wow.
I got a lot of cake. Lil' mama, mute this part. I got some shit to say. Yo, bitch, a cutie, got some booty. I'm feeling fruity. You should've took care of your girl. You was playing Call of Duty.
Whoa. That's the kind of leverage and power that Lizzo got. Huh.
We get this shit rockin'. And boy, if you ain't on your job, I'm gon' pull up and clock it. I can't be fucking no bozo. Got the head that was so-so. Pull up to the club, show a little love. Tell your nigga no photos.
Damn.
Off the list, now they can't stand me. Pass that down and that Julio is going down.
Whoa, hold on. You know what? Yeah. So, you know, there are some trends, like, for example, Mabel and Lizzo are now releasing mixtapes after, you know, Doechii released a mixtape that was really successful. And I think that music, especially nowadays, keeps being redefined so quickly, and like what's trendy in terms of format, not just in terms of sound. And people are trying to really get creative, but having a mixtape format allows you to just put out some stuff. It doesn't have to be cohesive. It doesn't have to be aligned. It doesn't have to be also diverse sonically. It just needs to live. And there is a pressure that comes with albums that artists have of like making sure that it's coherent, it's cohesive, the themes are similar between the tracks, sonically tracks make sense, the order of the tracks, that the tracks aren't too similar to one another, because then one of them would be considered a filler, you know, things like that. And it feels good to see her just put it out there, just do what she feels like doing in a moment. Yeah. I'm gonna rant for Lizzo. But yeah, no, it's yeah. Yeah, okay. Gotcha, bitch. That's the next one. Okay.
Little disrespectful rich bitch. Fuck around my senior.
Oh, I gotta say something after.
He can't come around unless he send a dick pic. That's that BTS. I'm talking big hits. I'm a little ratchet, little Beethoven. Twerking like I got the beat from Zaytoven.
The producer.
In it, I mean in it.
From the previous tracks.
When I pull up, make your bitch switch.
What the fuck up, nigga?
You might have recognized the Take Keith producer
Bitches Lizzie in the house.
signature.
Make no noise if you got dick up in your mouth. Born in Detroit, but you know I run the South. Coochie on point, that's
Wow.
That's my money, bitch, I need it now. Don't talk shit, shit not funny, bitch, I'm crashing out. I got hits, I sell tickets, bitch, just ask the crowd. Who fell off, who not popping, laugh out loud. What are you on about, hating from on the couch? Niggas is mad, niggas is trash, niggas is Oscar Grouch. I give a damn, I give a fuck, I don't do shit for clout. I don't need drama, nigga, I'm putting albums out. I made $1 million, I was just chilling, I didn't leave the house. Wasn't my feelings, I needed healing, got a new team around.
Oh yeah.
Lizzo got your bitch, Yitty got your bitch, she gon' post her tits. Lizzo got your bitch, Lizzo got your bitch.
Oh wow.
Got your bitch.
Oh, that's a bit of a switch up production-wise.
Doja got your bitch, SZA got your bitch, Cardi got your bitch, JT got your bitch, Doechii got your bitch, Lotto got your bitch, Megan got your
The shoutouts.
bitch, Sexy got your bitch. Man, you niggas ain't shit. We just getting rich. Do something if you wanna do something. If you gon' do something, bet you won't do nothing. Keep it funky, yeah, I'm still a little chunky. It don't matter what I weigh, I bet the hoes still love me. Jeez, Louise, these niggas think it's sweet. Ain't nothing sweet but me. That's why he tryna eat. He tryna climb a tree. Don't give a dog a treat. And that's THAT. Hey, honey, making too much money. Can't be acting funny. I was fat, not ugly, little bitch. Lizzo got your bid.
Wow. Damn. Okay. What I wanted to say before at the beginning of the track is there's the producer tag. Not a signature, a tag. That's what I meant to say about that Take Keith producer tag. The tag goes ATL Jacob, he a fucking millionaire. From the beginning of the project, I was like, ooh, this sounds like... I'm no expert in rap music, okay? But I know that rap has different styles and genres depending where the rap is from. Like Chicago rap is not going to be the same as New York rap, as Compton rap, as ATL, like Atlanta rap. So there's going to be different, like, I don't know how to call them. There's going to be differences between those styles of rapping. And from the beginning, I was like, I feel like production-wise, I'm getting a bit of a vibe from like Atlanta rap. And clearly there's a producer that's from Atlanta. So I don't know if it's exclusively tied together or, I mean, related, and what I'm saying actually makes sense, or if it's just something that I'm trying to sell to myself. But yeah, I kind of had a vibe for a second. I'm like, oh, that feels very much like Atlanta type of rap. And I wonder, like, if she had any, like, what's her inspirations rap wise? Because I know, like, Prince has been a big inspiration for her, funk and pop and disco wise, but and soul wise. But yeah. Anyway, damn, she's still stealing women from men. Good for her. Now, Doja Cat feature, Still Get Fun. Ooh. And I'm recognizing a couple of the producers now. It's Ricky Reed. I've heard of him and heard a couple of his projects before.
Don't care what I'm wearing, you still can't fuck. Take me to dinner, you still can't fuck. If I'm in your section, you still can't fuck. Send me a bottle, you still won't. It's a nice car, but you still can't fuck. NBA draft and you still can't fuck. You made the play,
because she doesn't want to, or because he literally can't?
You still can't. You still won't. And you still can't. Fuck these niggas and fuck these bitches like bye, I'm wildin'. I'm not on Bumble, I'm not on Raya. Can't get no neck or no back, you ain't Kaya. Upsetting these bitches like cooking with Kaya. All these emotions, it's not that serious. City girls up, boys on they period. I think it's cute, I think it's hilarious. And no, I don't text back. He say he in love, go get a tat. Yeah, now niggas know I talk back. Yeah, these niggas know that I'm that. Yeah, these niggas know what it is. All these hoes know I'm they bitch. Candace Owens somewhere pissed. Nigga get bent.
What are you?
Not the Candace Owens
I'm
mention.
not bringing nothing to the table, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Don't care what I'm wearing, you still can't fuck. Take me to dinner, you still can't fuck. If I'm in your section, you still can't fuck. Send me a bottle, you still won't. It's a nice carpet, you still can't fuck. NBA draft,
Yeah.
you still can't fuck.
Consent.
Playoffs, you still
Consent.
can't fuck. Call me a slut and you still won't. You still can't. You still won't. And you still can't.
Doja.
Said cocaine in his Hanes underwear. Everybody in here know what's under there. Good credit and some glass skin. He got goals, hobbies, and a passion. With an accent in his eyes, knock you off your axis. All the members clubs he got access to. Cook clean and no bad tattoos. But he ain't hitting it when Jesus returned. He ain't hitting it with mommy issues. He ain't hitting if it meant that I would have to let him hit it too. And climate issues wouldn't let him hit the stop a missile. Just a tip, okay, I'll cut it off. Beg for pussy, then I cut him off. Ain't none of my clothes coming off.
And you still won't. Don't care what
Wow.
I'm wearing, you still can't fuck. Take me to dinner, you still can't fuck. If I'm in your section, you still can't fuck. Send me a bottle, you still won't. It's a nice carpet, you still can't fuck. NBA draft and you still can't fuck. You made the playoffs, you still can't fuck. Call me a slut and you still won't.
Lizzie.
They know their worth. And trust me, the worth is massive. Good for them for setting boundaries. Self-respect. Self-love. I liked it. I really liked it. I like this vibe from Lizzo. I'm like kind of in awe since the beginning of the project. I was like, it sounds different, but it feels so good. And also I saw a line that says city girls up, boys on their period. And I'm like, there's an annotation that says, it's unreviewed, but it's not unknown to the fact that girls are known to have their periods and sometimes catch attitudes at random. Well, PMSing. Not saying you should ask a girl if she's on her period anytime she has an attitude. Facts. But when boys catch attitudes at random, they may be known to be on their period. And the word period combines the words dick and period. What Lizzo is saying is that she often finds boys who are always having an attitude, which is why she feels that boys are on their period. Wow, I love this. That's so cool. Yeah. Okay. What a track. I honestly, as a collab, I like it a lot. I like both Lizzo and Doja Cat's verses. I like that. I'm glad they got the collab finally as well. All right. Next one, New Mistakes.
Turn up the rhythm because me want party. See that know me a wine for a shawty. She a go long and get rude and get naughty. See that know me a
I
wine
just
for
wanna
a
make some new mistakes. Get us a break. Don't look away.
Ooh.
I thought that this was real, but it was fake. But that's okay. You out the way. At least I'm through fucking with you. But now I'm cool. And I can go and make some new mistakes. Sha la la la. La 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 la. I ain't fucking with you if you got a bitch. Don't give a shit. You could be rich. I don't wanna be no friends with benefits. Say that shit for retirement. The only thing we talking when I'm drunk is can I fuck? That's what's up. And I ain't gonna be the first to fall in love. Nah, I had enough.
Yeah.
I got that drink in my system. I got that drink in my system. I'm grinding on somebody's son. If he act right, he gon' get some. I just wanna make some new mistakes. Get us a break. Throw love away. I thought that this was real, but it was fake. But that's okay. You out the way. At least I'm through fucking with you. But now I'm cool. And
Whoa, Dalton.
some new mistakes. Sha la la la, la 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 la. Why can't I just do
You
my
can't see
fucking
the screen.
thing? It's so lame. The price of fame. If you
Hold
look
on.
for a bitch to blame, L-I-Z,
I'll check that out in
you
a
know
sec.
the name. I just wanna shake my ass and make it rain, and not complain. Now I'm saying there's certain things I'm not gonna entertain. I don't do sides, only names. So once we take this bitch to dinner, I got black card, blew it on the plate.
Whoa.
Put 'em on a plane, bought shit, head from outer space. So good,
Damn. Oh, she bit into it, and I loved it.
Drink in my system. I got that drink in my system. I'm grinding on somebody's son. If he act right, he gon' get some. I got that drink in my system. I got that drink in my system. I'm grinding on somebody's son. Man, did you like kill me?
Damn. Okay, I like the production of this one, and I love her performance on this one. Loved that verse. She really dove right in, and she didn't hold back. That was great. I mean, of course, we're getting very similar like themes from one song to another, so I'm not going to dive into every single one of them because there's some repetitiveness, but it's all like, you know, rap is about the play on words, it's about the references, it's about the different flows. Yeah. Okay, hey Dalton. Sorry, I didn't see your message for a minute there. So you can't see the screen. So like what's there right now is like, the other side. There right now is like all black because I can see it on my stream manager. But what I'll do right now is I am going to switch to webcam for a second. So we're taking a quick break. I'm relaunching my stuff. Well, the web browser. So maybe in theory you'd be able to see it. Let's see if that did anything to help it. It's like that. If I go back to it, oh no, I don't have a button for it yet. Do you see it now? It might have been just a stream thing temporarily. It's accelerated graphics, which I had to turn off, and I've had that issue before, but my stream manager could see the screen, so if anything, it'll be displayed when it comes back up on demand on YouTube. But yeah, Dalton, if you're still there, let me know. Actually, I could have checked the stream manager the whole time. Did I close the Twitch manager? Hold on a minute. Give me a sec. The video download was canceled. What? I think Twitch might be having issues right now. The video download was canceled. Please try again. Huh, Twitch has an error right now happening. Let me see what this is about. Typically indicates a lack of internet connection or a DNS issue. Am I disconnected from the internet? But no, it says that my health is excellent. That is so weird. What is going on? Hold on. Let me open it up on my phone. Sorry for the interruption. Let me open up Twitch. Yeah. Oh my god, the screen is indeed black. Can y'all hear me though? That's the big question. Let me, because I want to obviously solve this. Twitch black screen. Let me see if some solution. A Twitch error 1000 with a black screen often indicates a problem with the video stream's bitrate or network connectivity issues. To fix this, ensure that your bitrate is at or below Twitch's limit, 6000. It is at 6000. Huh. I mean, I didn't have that issue at first, so I don't understand why. Let me see. You know what? I might just... We're probably going to split this in two parts. We're taking a break, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for this, but I think I will restart the stream because clearly there's something going on. So, hold that thought. We'll be right back. Hello there. Oh, wait. Oh, no. What is going... Oh, it's that kind of day, isn't it? Where my camera doesn't work. Okay. What? Give me a sec. Let me fix that. For now, guys, you're getting voice only. That's insane. What? Okay. Let me end that. I'm trying to reset the camera interface. Yep, it's honestly it's been that day. It's been that day. You know, sometimes it happens and you got to be okay with it. You got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And this is what it's literally challenging me really, really strongly right now. But here well, okay, now I'm there. Wait, I'm gonna blip for a second. Okay, all right, now I'm back. Yeah. Well, hello everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, the timing of which I saw your notification is crazy. How come? When did you see the notification? Was I... Yeah. Listen, it's been a couple of days of craziness, and I'll tell you why. Last time that I streamed, my stream got cut off because my internet connection went down, but not any type, like not completely shut down. The download speed was fine. The upload was the only thing that shut down. So I could stream as in download stuff, but I couldn't stream as in be live on Twitch and YouTube. Figure that one out. Hello Erica, hello Mr. Brown, hello Brandon. Glad you guys could make it. So yeah, that was last time, and it literally cut me off in the middle of reacting to Lizzo. So I reacted to about half the mixtape, and I never got to finish it. Because I was like, okay, guys, hold on a minute, let me check. And then when I did a couple of internet tests, that's when I realized something was really, really off. And so I decided to call my internet service provider. And that's when I saw it. Well, I mean, I was told that there was a problem with the network. And it wasn't even with the network, it was with the electricity providing the network. What a mess. I was on TikTok and discovered that Kesha and Jade is coming together on a remix, and then I saw you was reacting to Kesha. I saw something about that, but I wasn't sure if it was like a fan-made thing that people just like slap the vocals of a different song. So I guess I'll be back when that happens, but I'm not even sure 100% we're going to cover Kesha's album today. Depends on the energy level by the time that I get there. Because, well, technically we have half a mixtape to cover together and then an album, so it should be fine. But I am starting relatively late as opposed to like normal. So oh no, it's real. I heard the snippet. Oh, okay. Well, I'll stay tuned for that. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Today, this is the plan. We are going to cover the rest of Lizzo's mixtape, finish that off so I can publish that on my YouTube channel. Then maybe get to Kesha's album if we get to there, if I have the energy. Not gonna lie, I'm a little tired. This is the age kicking in. And but before we get any further, I wanted to do something a little different. There is something that I've been doing like on the regular that usually it's on my phone, in my bed, or on the couch, and I'm like, well, whatever, I'll do it. But I was like, why not share it and do something with you guys that's not exactly gaming, but not far off. And that is, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the puzzle that is called Wordle, which is trying to guess the 5-letter word. It's provided by the New York Times. And I started getting on that bandwagon a little while ago, and I was like, oh, puzzles. And I was like, why not do it live on stream? And to be fair, in my thinking, I was like, that'd be great content for short form. Like vertically, I could definitely use it for TikTok and YouTube Shorts, and I'm trying to be more active for that type of content. So I was like, might as well. This is something that people can get on board with, because music reactions is touchy. There's copyright with music. There's sometimes you don't like a lot of editing to condense what I'm like my reaction, and if I put the actual thing out there, I tried in the past, didn't work all that well. So yeah, I figured today we might want to do that. So now I'm pretty caught up on actually let me share my screen. Bam! Look at that. I'm pretty caught up, except I didn't do yesterday's nor today's. But what I wanted to do is probably just finish off my me going back into the June calendar and getting through finishing all of them, and then probably those two together today before getting into the reactions. I was like, might as well. Let's have fun. And then I'll try not to look at the chat so that you guys don't you know, kind of get me to cheat, because that's not the point. But I'll also talk about strategy and how I kind of go about it, which is, I think, a very efficient way. And so far, I've pretty much gotten all of them that I've tried. So, yeah, little puzzles. Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be fun for you guys as well. I find it fun. I don't know if you guys watching me do it is going to be fun for you guys, but might as well give it a try. Okay, so let's do it. Let's catch up on the 23rd's puzzle. Let me zoom in so that might make a lot more sense. Okie dokie. Ooh, but I have the chat that's literally over it. So let me move the chat, because when I'm gonna get to editing, that won't be fun. Chat box. Maybe. Should I shorten it? Yeah, maybe something like that. Okay, and I'll put it up there. It's kind of small though. I might have to play with the dimensions later. But I also don't want it on my face. Okay, something like that. I think for chat it should be fine. Okie dokie. Let's start. So, first one. Usually the strategy that I like to use is oh, I could have removed the chat, you're right. But it doesn't bother me all that much up there, I guess. That's I need to figure out some better way to organize my stuff. Oh yeah, it's actually on my hair. Oh. Okay, well, whatevs. I have a strategy. So I use a combination of two words. Adieu, which apparently is in the English dictionary, and it covers most of the vowels. So it's literally A-D-I-E-U. Then I check if any of the vowels or the letter D is part of the word. And then the next one that I cover is cloth. And that covers the, one of the two remaining vowels. And, oh yeah, let me do that. And I guess C-L-T-H, especially T-H, which are fairly common letters in my opinion. So this is kind of what I like to do as two first words. So let's start with the first one. Okay, what do we have? Oh, letter D. Okay, so then in that case, I usually do this just to test out whether the O is being used. Okay, so we have L-O-D that we know so far. D is a second character for sure, so like I like to do this to visualize and see if anything comes out of mind. What I like to think is, so the letter D is not often paired with another consonant to make a sound, right? So you can't say like SD, like SD, or that or SDO, whatever vowel would come after. So odds are there's a vowel as the first letter. That's what my thinking, what my rationale is saying. So I have a feeling that it might be like O-D, and then there's an L somewhere. A part of me, I don't know if, no, that's not a word. Interesting. So I wonder what the L would be, because L wouldn't make sense too much after a D. It's usually at the end of the word that you would have DLE, like no, that's no, I was supposed to say edible, but technically it's BLE. Actually, I don't think DLE. Well, no, I don't think there's a lot of DLEs. Double. Yeah, double. No, that's a B as well. Huh. So I'm assuming the L might not be the third letter. So it would be something like that. So if I do... There's no I, there's no A, there's no E, there's no U. Oh! What if it was oddly? Yeah, that would work. Hey! There you go. So then that's what we're gonna do together. And then that would basically produce my short form for the week that I'm gonna post once a day on vertical stuff like YouTube Shorts, TikTok, maybe Instagram Reels, we'll see. All right. And you know what? I think it's the first time that I solve it in 3 guesses. Usually I always get between like 3, 4, and 5. But here we go. Okay. So it's all like, I'm fascinated by language and like just the placement of letters and the sounds that they make, because I'm like, some combinations of consonants do not exist in the English language. So I'm like trying to filter out basically what is possible and what is not possible. Okay. 24th. We're gonna start again. So I do. Okay, IE. So we probably got a lot of the vowels covered. Now, I don't know if... Whoa! Okay, we got 3 letters. And we got 4 letters, and 3 of them are already in the right place. So it's technically X, L, E, T, and then X, which I'll say for now. But literally the first word that came to mind is elite. And there would be like a double E. And this works because obviously E is not in the 4th row because it's yellow, not green. So, elite? You know what? Today's not so much of a bad day. I might be getting things right. Look at this. That's crazy. Whoa. Okay, I'm getting them really quickly. I thought it'd take more time. It is what it is. That's why like the azure cloth combination is just a masterpiece. It's OP. It's OP. Okay, let's do it again. So azure as the first one. Let's see what we have. Nothing. Okay. So odds are there's going to be an O in it. Okay, so we got a C, which is in the right position, and we got an O, which is not in the 3rd position. Now, C could be combined with, or like if C is the first letter, we could have something like CRO, and I think it would be the only other consonant that could come after C if it's not directly the letter O. But considering the fact that there aren't any other vowels, I think the odds are there's probably... Oh, but it can't be CRO because the O is not there. So no, it has to be like this. Because I feel like since we're starting with a consonant, having a vowel only as the 4th or the 5th does not make sense. In the English language, you don't have a combination of that many consonants together. Unless it's in the middle of the word of a very like scientific word. But not in a 5-letter word. So it's CO. I'm fairly confident with that. Now, what else we have? we have a lot of consonants. Usually like M and N's are fairly popular in sounds. I feel we don't have an L, so we don't have a combination with like BL. No, actually we don't have an E anyway, so that wouldn't work. Okay. We have an S. Interesting. Let me actually put X's right now, just so to visualize the full word. CO. Now I'm thinking Z could be interesting, but the only thing I can come up with right now is cozy, but that's a 4-letter word. We do have a Y, so I feel like maybe the word ends with a Y at the end, potentially. Because once again, having 3, I mean, it's not uncommon, but having 3 consonants back to back means it might have to, it cannot be a TH combination because we don't have those letters. It can't even be a GH because we don't have the H. So I feel like S, or it could be a plural where it would end with an S, something like that. So based on the letters that we have, what 4-letter word could we create that ends with an S? We could say, now we're talking about a combination of 2 consonants that actually go together, right? So like something like J and K obviously don't go together. That doesn't make sense. B and K neither. Maybe something with V, but I'm not sure. No, cough doesn't work. We don't have a U, and well, H as well. CO. I don't know. There's I really want to like. I feel like it could end with a Y. This is. Okay, this one is a little more challenging. Well, what if it goes with an N, right? Con, and then con. I know it's not a word, but like something like that. Conby. Is that a word? Can I? No, it is not a word. You know, when I'm stuck, I try to, even though I know some letters might not be available, I still use them just to cross out other letters. But let me see. Call. Like. I don't think. That's not a word. No, I can't use it. I don't think it's a double. It can't be a double O because the O can't be in the 3rd letter. Whoa. Okay. So, COS. What else could we put after that? Because literally, the only word that's coming to mind right now is costs, like a plural of cost, but we don't have the T. So, cobs? I don't think that's. Yeah, no. But we did confirm that the O is in the 2nd place. And there's no S. And S is a fairly common letter. So that's a big one that we knocked out. So CO. CO. What? CO. What if it's like, it's actually not that far. I said Connor before, but no, it can be it can't be an M and N. Kovar, no, that doesn't make sense. F, Kovar, no. Huh. What? CO. I'm trying to see any combination of two consonants together. Q. C O. No, I thought of the word convoy, but that is one too many letters. What about a convo? Short form for conversation. Ooh, okay. Oh wow, but we're getting close to the end. So no N, no V, and not an O at the end. Actually, no other O's to begin with, because otherwise it would be yellow if it was in the fourth position. Oh, okay. C-O. Will this be the first failure that I have in the game? Because I usually get them all. Let me think. Sometimes it's words that I don't even know. And I just, like, from logical deduction, find one. Or find it. Okay, so it's a combination of 3 vowels. Well, it could be technically a Y. So, oh, what about a corgi? The dog. No, okay, never mind. Is it spelled with a Y? I'm not sure. Oh, it could have been corny, but we don't have an N anymore. No S, so it can't end with a plural, so it can't be a 4-letter word. No, it couldn't be copy like that. I don't think that's a word. Could it be what if it ends with a RY? So Copri, I don't think that's a thing. Can't be a K, it doesn't make sense. Copri. Ko-rai? No, I don't think. Nah. That doesn't make sense either. I don't think that's a word. Yeah, no. Oh, Erica, you think you have it. Okay. I have now a bit of pressure. Competition. C-O. C-O. Wait. Okay. No, I can't copy, no. I am stuck. Oh! You know what? It's so rare that we have a Z. No. No, wait. No, Cozy has 1 Z. What am I saying? Thank you. I appreciate it, Erica. Cool. No, what I meant to say is comfy. Is that a... I was like cozy. No, wait, something's wrong, but I wanted to say something similar to it. Comfy. Got it. Was that the word, Erica, that you had in mind? Oh no, my mouse is resetting. Hold on. Okay. At least we got it. It's not my first failure. Very happy about that. Okay, 26. Let's go. Let's do it again. Cork. Whoa. Okay. Although cork, I think doesn't have the C before the K. Well, at least the cork of like a wine bottle or something like that. Oh yeah, no. The cork has, I think it's CORK, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. Well, it's okay. I'm on a streak. I'm maintaining my streak. Okay, let's go. Adieu. Oh, we have an E only. Okay, cloth. Okay, so we got a combination of OE, but nothing else. Immediately, my first thought was money. I literally saw OE, and then my eyes went to an M, and I was like, wait, we also have a Y. So is it money? It's not money, but the O is still not in the, it's not in the second or third position, and it would be impossible to be in the last one because, well, no, rodeo. Well, it could be like rodeo. So no, it's not impossible. Uncommon, but I guess it depends on the word. Okay, so otherwise it has to be the first letter. Cork. I've seen way too many corks in my life not to know how it's not to know how it's spelled. Okay, so not money. What else do we have? We have, I was about to say board, but we don't have a D, and the O isn't in that place. Interesting. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Hello, Lokester on YouTube. I'm trying to figure out, if I really get stumped and I can't do it, I'll ask for help. But if you want to try to solve it, I mean, I don't know if you have access to the game, but you can try to figure out what the word is, and then you can let me know whether you had it before I did. But I'll try to be autonomous as much as possible in the puzzle. But welcome. Okay, he's second last. I feel like something, it could be like ER, oops, or ER, like that. So yeah, because any other letters after an E, unless it's the O, Q doesn't make sense. W, well, maybe W. It could be like, oh, well, no, I was about to say fewer, but that doesn't make sense. It doesn't contain an O. And we don't have any other vowels. So yeah, odds are I feel like it's starting with an O, because otherwise we'd have 3 letters with just consonants at the beginning of the word, unless it's like ST, no, not even STR, but we don't have a T. Yeah. So if it's O, then 2 consonants, and then E, and then consonant. I'm doing well, thanks. I'm my neurons are getting activated. How are you doing? Ooh. If it's, no, I thought of like opener, but no ends, and also that's a 6-letter word. What if it was a double E at the end? Like, Opier, no. Obier, no, that doesn't make sense. Ovier? No. No. Maybe OR. Oh, that could be a combination at the beginning. Or like over? No, that doesn't make sense. No way! We are connected. Like oper? No, that doesn't make sense. Q? No, we don't have a U after, so that doesn't make sense either. O B. Oops. O B. Obra. Ooh, that's a little bit of a toughie. O, and then E, like that. Although it could be a Y. No, it's not a Y. There's no way it's Y. What am I saying? Do I have... Oh, wait, I have an idea. Otter. Yeah, the O first, double T's, R at the end, common letters. No way. Okay, so the two T's are not okay, but we got the R at the end. So, and the O, we confirmed that it's at the beginning. It's advancement, improvement. We're gonna get there. So O, E, R. So what options do we have? I can't see any combination. I mean, obviously the word exists, so there has to be a combination that works, but O, Osper, like SP? No. What if it like it had an R, like OR something ER? So or per or burr or ver, no. Oh, an offer. Double F. Ah, there you go. Okie dokie. All right. You know what? That double letter is really a tricky one. Because you don't like, it's one that I easily forget that the same letter is back to back. Offer. That's what it was. Okay. Next one. I love it. I love it. It teases my brain so much. It's so much fun. Okay, let's restart. Adieu. Let's see how many we get. Oh, AI. Interesting. And then we have cloth. L in the right position. Interesting. Okay, so I feel like it's a consonant at the beginning. Like some sort of like, I don't know if, is that a word? No, that's not a word. But something like that. Oh, wait. Plaid. Ooh. Okay, so plane? Hey. Okay. You know what? Sometimes it just clicks. Sometimes you do things accidentally and it shows up on screen. And then you're like, oh, yeah. And you solve it in 4. That's why I'm like, I got I pay for the membership. It's not expensive, but it's like, I can't just do one, because if it's too quick, I won't be satisfied. I got to do multiple. So I got the access to the Wordle archive and I can do multiple puzzles. Cool. This one. Let's go. Ooh, okay, it's a U. Let's see if there's an O pairing with a U. Not even. Okay, a T only. Interesting. And it's not the second last letter. That's a U, but no O. U is not the last letter. Okay. We can work with something. I feel like it might be like a P. There's no O though, so yeah. Oh well, I guess. Like some, it's gonna be a weird combination, but like something like that. I feel like it's gonna be an odd one. maybe no. I was about to say grudge, but that's a 6-letter word, and we don't have the D anyway. But it's definitely gonna be like oh, maybe like this. No way. No way. What? Okay. My neurons are like warming up. I was like, because the PR combination was a little weird to me at the beginning, but I was like, oh, but ST is a very common one. I know, that was crazy. I get so much serotonin from these activities and dopamine. It's crazy. But yeah, I was like, oh, PR is nah, but ST and then SCU because it's not a fourth, and then I just my mind's stump because somebody. Oh yeah, I said it earlier. If I'm stump, I'll ask for help. So I think that's why. Oh, but Brunt would have been a good one. Yeah, that could have worked. Yep, absolutely. Okay. June is finished, so we have 2 other ones that I want to cover. Yesterday's puzzle. Let's do this. Okay, let's start. Adieu. Okay, we got 2 letters, and the A is in the right position already. Love this. Cloth, let's see if we have anything. Oh, we have T. That's not in the 4th. So... Right, so it starts with A for sure. And then what if T was the second? Yeah, because I and T. There's no H. So we can't have like a TH combination at the end. Which wouldn't make sense anyway because T can't be 4. I was about to say Arctic, which would make sense for the T and the I, but we don't have a C. And then, so if we do... we can't do a rest. That wouldn't make sense. It doesn't involve an I. Assist would have 2 S's, IST, so that's a 6-letter word. That doesn't make sense. After, we don't have an E. I need to focus on the I. I need to find words that start with A and have an I in it. And I keep thinking artist, but that's a 6-letter word, so it doesn't work. I really have a feeling that the I is the 4th letter, just because of like, it would make a lot of sense to have a double consonant as 2, 3, and then 1 to close out the word at 5. So like something like this where maybe, oh, I was about to say attic, but then same issue as Arctic. We don't have C. So I don't know, like an affid. I don't know. That's not a word. I think I was thinking of affidavit, which is like a legal term. Because I can't think of any word that would start with AI at the beginning. Unless it's air. Ooh, could it be Atari? Like the brand of the game? No, no brands. Okay. It's what starts with A that has an I in it? like airplay, but that's a 6-letter word, and it's also a write-in thing. I don't think it would be a generic word. But like if I look at AI combinations, air, no, that it doesn't leave us enough space for any of the combinations that we have. So my brain went, a bird. That doesn't make sense. A Paul, but that doesn't have an I, and we don't have L's anyway. A, like TI? Oh yeah, no, I thought of a tire, but wrong placement for the I, wrong, and we don't have an E at the end. Maybe it doesn't have a T, but I'm like thinking again, we could test out if there's another A, and then no way. Again, could tell us if the I is in the right position, if there's a double A. Get rid of the G and the N, which are like fairly common letters. I know I'm not going to win this, but it'll provide us with a lot of information. Ooh, see, so there are 2 A's and the I is in the 4th placement. Okay, that confirms it. So, wait, there's 2 A's? It wouldn't be at the beginning. It couldn't be like an A thing. So it has to be something like that. So what? What? No, Q doesn't work as a second letter. W doesn't work. Arpia? Arbia? That doesn't work. Armia? No. Arcia? I want to focus on the last part. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Pia could be something. But it doesn't work with it. AV? No. Arbia? Let me test it. I don't know if Arbia is a... No. Armia? No. And it wouldn't be like a double amino or Appia. No. Aria. Aria? No. Artia, that doesn't exist. Oh, maybe like an AW situation? Wait, no. Although this looks familiar, I feel like I've seen a word like this before. That's crazy. Oh, but we have a T. Whoa, I completely forgot about the letter T. So it has to be some sort of like A, T, something. Like, atria? You know what? I think atria is a plural of atrium. Or atria, oh, hold on. AI says atria refers to the plural form of atrium. Yeah. So remember how in Dawson we have the atrium in the center? Because it's one main chamber. An atrium is a part of the heart. It's one of the four main chambers of the heart. So atria is a plural of atrium. And yeah, in the context of the heart, atria are the two upper chambers that receive blood from the veins. You know what? Adding it to my dictionary as well. But as soon as I put together atria, I was like, wow, that really resembles atrium. And that's why I said, oh, I think it might be the plural of atrium. Damn. Okay. Let's do today's. No, I'm not ready to create my own. Not yet. Okay, let's do Azia. Only an I. Interesting. Let's see if there's an O in it. No. Oh. Okay, so the I is in the middle, and then the L and a T are present. Literally what came to mind was like trial, which I know is wrong because we don't have an A, but I feel like testing it because of the placement of the letters that we know for a fact are there. The I works, the L and the T are not in the right positions, and it would test the R. So let me see if that works. Okay, so definitely not that. I love how like symmetrical it looks. Interesting. Now the I being the third letter to me means that it's probably a combination of two consonants at the beginning. So it would be either starting with L, but it's a weird. Oh wow, I missed out. Okay, Lokester, you said I'm good. I was looking for something to watch while I eat, and I enjoy your music reactions and thought you'd tune in. Oh, that's very sweet. Thanks for joining. And hi, Morgan. Yeah, testing it is definitely worth it. When you're like early enough in the puzzle, it's a great strategy as long as you don't waste it, right? You don't just like take a random word and, I mean, as long as it's letters that you don't have confirmation for. But yeah, but hi, Morgan. Thanks for joining. Okay, let me think. So what I was saying is that the L is definitely not the second, nor the last, nor the third. It has to be either the first or the fourth. Now, as a fourth, it could make sense. As a first, if it's a combination of two consonants, there is not in the English language a combination of L, another consonant, and then vowels. That doesn't exist. Therefore, I'm pretty confident that it's something T, I, L, something. Oops. So we don't have any other vowels. So, but we do have like S. Oh, I was about to say still maybe could be interesting. But it's definitely not an L at the end. But it could be stilly? Is that a word? I mean, we are using an S. The T fits. The L fits. The I fits. That's not a word. Okay. A stilt. What if it's like a double T, but they're not next to each other? Ayo. Yeah, we got it. Okay, that was fun. Damn, stilt. I love how symmetrical it looks. I'm fascinated by that. I like looking at it as if I'm a proud father, just like proud of my puzzle. So, hey Haley, thanks for joining. I don't know if happy was an attempt at trying to figure out the puzzle, but well, we discovered that that was not the answer. Stilt was. So yeah, we've covered like 8 of them, which I think is a decent amount of time. I mean, we've been together for already what, close to an hour, I want to say. Yeah. Oh wow, my Streamlabs decided to randomly kick in with a bot on YouTube. That's funny. Well, I mean, it's a great cue because I was about to say that we should get into music reactions. I want to at least cover Lizzo's album. If I don't get to Kesha's, I'll do it on Wednesday because I still have also Lauren Spencer Smith's album that I want to cover. The F1 movie, there's songs that I haven't listened to that I want to get to. And then I want to get into like Mutt by Leon Thomas and other projects that I haven't gotten the chance to cover that I wanted to get into. So in terms of like scheduling, I'm going to probably stream on Wednesday, and then the next time might be depending because I'll be hanging out with my friend Erica on Saturday. I might stream at night depending on what time I come back. If not, it might go to the following, well, to the Sunday because I have a baptism on Sunday. So when I get home. It's okay, Haley. Don't worry about it. It's everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. If it's not one thing, it'll be another thing. And who knows? You might actually accidentally cause some sort of revolution in a good way because you might think outside the box and it'll help other people think that way. Dan, hi. Welcome. It has been fun to tag along the solving of these puzzles. The album reviews will be cool when you get your take. Do not anticipate the drops. Ooh, Lokester. I keep wanting to say Jokester. Lokester, the F1 album is really enjoyable. Well, so far I've reacted to 3 of the songs from that album. The one with Tate, Doja, and Rose. And I gotta say, the one with Doja, love the synth work on it. It's an amazing track. Yeah. Okay, cool. Listen, I don't want to be that person, but I'm gonna have to be that person for a minute. Let me actually change into the webcam. There we go. I would love to keep the YouTube stream running and have you guys stay on that platform, but the truth of the matter is, unfortunately, I have to stop the YouTube stream to be able to react to music. So you got 2 choices. Either you can tag along on Twitch. The link is literally in the chat. Let me actually pin it. It'll make it easy for you guys. So you can click on that and jump over to Twitch and continue watching the live stream. Or alternatively, you can basically wait for the videos to appear on demand on the channel. It's a weird thing where I'm gonna have to talk to YouTube about it, and I don't find it fair. In the moment of a live stream, the copywriting or the content ID mechanism to detect copyrighted stuff is a lot more harsh, and it literally shuts down the streams. Whereas, well, Twitch is more lenient when it comes to it. It still has regulations, and I should not be doing it, but as long as you don't keep it up as something on repeat or something available after on demand, it doesn't care for the live stream itself. That being said, I get my live stream literally blocked, and if I do it too many times in the same live stream, they shut down completely the live stream. So this is why I can't do it on YouTube. But it's crazy because I'm seeing so many people have joined tonight from YouTube, and I'm very thankful for it. It's cool to have you guys there, and B, I wish I could maintain it on YouTube, but yeah, if you guys want to continue with me, or okay, let me put out a poll. Well, I guess I don't know if it's gonna work. You guys in the chat, let me know if tonight you would like to continue doing Wordle, and we can go through like the month of May or something, and I postpone the music reactions, or if you guys would rather I react to the music, obviously including the fact that I have to end the stream on YouTube, but I finished Lizzo's mixtape. What do you guys think? What do you guys feel like doing tonight? You know what? I'll leave it up to you. Sound off in the comments in the chat. That's so funny. Now my Streamlabs just decided to start working randomly. That's so funny. And if it's the case, I'll change the category of my stream. So sorry for those who Lokester who just jumped over to the other platform if we decided to stick to Wordle. But yeah, what do you guys think? Should we stick to Wordle for tonight and do like maybe another hour or so of that? And so that's probably another like, I want to say 8 to 10 puzzles, or should I switch over to music reactions? I think this would be the great moment to have like the elevator music until I get a reply. Also, funnily enough, my Twitch stream manager won't let me know how many people are on my... Oh, 2. Oh, it was hidden. That's why. That's so stupid. Well, I find myself so funny sometimes. Okay, Lokester, I say music, not gonna lie, but hey. Okay. I'm gonna give like another 30 seconds or so. Oh, Dan's saying you gotta check out the albums. Yeah. Okay, that's I guess we're gonna do music for the second half. I'll do Wordle. My goal would be to do Wordle like at the beginning of every stream. Like just maybe not as many puzzles because we did like 8 today, but like maybe 2 or 3 at a time. Just enough to have like 1 a day that I can post afterwards. Okay, perfect. So in that case, if you are on YouTube, now is the time to jump over to Twitch if you can, as I will be ending the stream in a couple seconds. So I with music too. All right, but Dan, you gotta hop over to Twitch if you want to see that. Otherwise, you're gonna miss out. And I mean, the videos are gonna be posted relatively shortly after, on demand on my YouTube channel. So, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So yeah, click the link that's pinned in the YouTube chat and hop on over to the other side. I'll catch you there. Okay, let's end this. That was a little dramatic. Cool. So YouTube is now stopped. I'm gonna drink a bit of water because I've been talking a lot. Today has been something. I kept choking during my calls with my clients. I just needed more hydration. Okay. Okie dokie. So, something a little bit new that I was not doing until the last stream, that I was like, oh, we should do this, it's gonna be fun, is that I am now sharing my screen as I react. Because I want to show you the track list and it makes it easier to keep up with. So what I'm going to do is this. I believe, if I remember correctly, last time we had listened to New Mistakes and we were either at Bend It Over or we had listened to it. So let me just see. Yeah, we had not listened to it yet. Okay, so this is new. So just to kind of recap, last stream, I started the mixtape. This is why we're starting today in the middle of it. Started reacting to it. My internet provider shut down on me just for the upload, not even the download. It just didn't want to upload any of my streams anymore. And so people kind of couldn't see me anymore. And I decided to stop. And here we are a couple days later. I haven't listened to any of the songs again from that stream. So this is kind of part 2, I guess, of the reaction. Did not do it on purpose, but here we are. Okay, bend it over. Let's go.
Yeah, bring a nigga in a bitch too. I don't listen to that shit, I just skim through. Yeah, I got my yitty on and some skims too. Cause I'm a girl's girl and I be showing skin too. Fat ass and it make him nervous. But I don't give it up if he don't deserve it. And my
I like that flow.
that's to be determined and I'm getting slim. Don't ask me to be the bigger person. Ho.
Oh.
It fucked up, my nigga. Nah. If that bitch bad, I'm a tipper. Tonight might fuck up my liver. That dick make my coochie quiver. What's up? Leave him on.
Well, damn.
Now he tripping. Damn, I got him triggered. He said, coochie crenat. I said, boy, I figured. It's a gripper, it's a dripper. He be like,
Damn.
when I bend it over, when I bend it over. He be like,
Huh.
when I bend it over, when I bend it over. I be like, what's up, baby? I'ma shoot my shot like I think I'm KD. I'm a firework, so I think I'm KD. I like when he get mad, he be like, fuck you, fuck me. Fuck me. Period, Booski.
Ooh.
Oh, period, Pooski. And it's bigger than Drewski. I told him no, boo, and now he eating my sushi. Don't get it fucked up, my nigga. Nah. If that bitch bad, I'm a
Hey, yo.
Tonight might fuck up my liver. That dick make my coochie quiver. What's up? Hit that nigga, leave him on delivered. Now he tripping. Damn, I got him triggered. He said, coochie crenat. I said, boy, I figured. It's a gripper, it's a dripper. He be like,
Damn.
he be like,
I wonder if they started with the sample first and then she wrote to it.
bend it over.
Like the ooh, ooh,
He be
ooh.
like, when I bend it over, bend it over, when I bend it over, bend it over, bend it over. Clap with a Hercules, Hercules. Clap with a Hercules, Hercules. Bend over, hurt your knees, bend over, hurt your knees, knees.
Hey, yo.
About to be sick of me, shit. About to be sick of me. All of that in them jeans. Ooh, it's a fantasy. Ooh, 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 wee.
Oh, wait, there's a laugh. Oh, okay. This kind of actually reminds me in a certain way, not exactly production-wise, but like the same flirty, sexy energy that she put out in Tempo, the song from her first LP. It's kind of the same, like, come get it if you want it, catchy, fun vibe. So yeah, it reminded me a lot of Tempo. From memory, obviously, because I haven't listened to the tracks since I listened to them at least once. It's like the most fun out of them all. The beginning was really angry. The middle, we're getting a bit more like fun, flirty vibes. And then we got Dropping on It, Summer Shit, IRL with SZA, Cut Him Off, and Ditto. So I feel like we might get a little more serious towards the end. Left, right, let's go. Wait, that's a sample, that's a sample. It's... That's Sierra!
Yeah, and I get busy. Yeah, and rappers always trying to fly me to they city. Yeah, but I say can't get no kitty. Big bitch, I'm richer than these niggas cause of Yitty. Queen Lizzie, bow down. Fuck round and found out. You know a bitch was down with bitches, don't stay down round. We got that clank clank, no pass around round. If he a Gemini, I might take him to Pound Town.
She really got a thing for Geminis, huh?
I'm just crazy, maybe I'm a crackpot. Maybe I can turn around and give you back shots. Take me to the Paris Hilton, baby, that's hot. I can feel it through his denim, that's a hard launch.
Oh, wow. That's a sample from Sierra. How's it called? I'll play it after.
Bitch, I'm a baddie. You not my daddy.
And this sounds like
If you get
the TikTok trend,
don't be a maddie.
the roll call thing.
And you ain't slick, you ain't gon' get up on this pimpin'. Yeah, bitch, I'm serving. So what's your order? Cause I'm outside with my gay sons and my thought daughters. Texas, close to the border. That's why I'm bad. There must be something in the water. Maybe I'm just horny, maybe I'm just freaky. Take me back to coochie cutters at the Freaknik. I can throw some ass and make a nigga seasick. I can feel it through the boxes, baby. It's big.
Well, damn. Okay.
A 10 hard, assume
Oh.
position. I'ma work them cheeks, left, right. Goddamn, daddy, left, right. Up, down, left, right. You'll be mad if I left, right. I'ma work them cheeks, left, right. Goddamn, daddy, left, right. Up, down, left, right. You'll be mad if I left, right. I'ma work them cheeks, left, right. Goddamn, daddy, left, right. Up, down, left, right. You'll be mad if I left, right. I'ma work them cheeks, left, right. Goddamn, daddy, left, right. Up, down, left, right. You'll be mad if I left, right.
Oh, damn. Okay. Let me actually pull the Sierra song, the original, where that was sampled from. It's like from one of the singles, kind of mid-career. Wait. No, that's not it. Hold on. I gotta search through the singles because I don't remember. Got Me Good. That's what it is. Okay. This.
My back is aching, my bra too tight, my booty shaking from the left to the right. My back is aching, I'm so in love, baby. All I know is you got me. It's been too long.
Yeah, that's where the sample is from. This is a song that I listened to a lot shortly after it came out. So that was in 2012. I was 16. 15, 16? Anyway, damn. Okay, I see you. I see you, Lizzo. I see the sample. Dropping on it. Literally as it came out of my mouth, I'm like, oh, I see the visual. Okay. Let's get ready. Ooh. Okay. Ooh.
Hopping on it, 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 dropping 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 on it. Bad bitches know they like to hop on a what? Thick bitches know they wanna hop on a what? Hopping on it, hopping on it, hopping on it, dropping on it, dropping on it, dropping on it. Bunny hopping, never stopping, yitty dropping, titty popping. When I'm in your city, got the motherfucking city rocking. Take my number, we can lock in 3 o'clock and boots is knocking. He my favorite eater, he.
You know, she's got bars.
Boy, you all talk, I'm about that action. Eat it so good, I put it in a caption. You said it's big, or you better not be capping. I make them tap out if I really tap in. Big fine woman, yeah, you know what it was. Had your ass snug as a bug in a rug. I'm a pop bitch, but I like to pop shit. Come get a hug, sexy little thug. Back it on up like a U-Haul truck. Throwing that cash all up on that ass. Money keep coming, so we spend it fast. Bitch, these diamonds, this ain't glass. Hopping on it, hopping on it, hopping on it.
Damn.
Hopping on it, hopping on it. Dropping on it, dropping on it, dropping on it. Dropping on it, dropping on it, dropping on it. Bad bitches know they like to hop on a what? Thick bitches know they wanna hop on a what? Hopping on it, hopping on it, hopping on it. Dropping on it, dropping on it, dropping on it.
Wow.
Keep hopping, baby, sing this song. Baby daddy text, he wanna see me in a thong. Big girl needs and they giving like Megan. Pussy been popping, something you could put your faith in. Album on the way, and I know you've been waiting. Lizzo, goddamn, be patient. Put me in a situation. He want me for breakfast, not grits, not bacon.
But one thing for certain that has bounced back is me.
Hopping on it.
I mean, she did bounce back from everything that she's gone through.
Hopping on it. Dropping on it, dropping on it, dropping on it. Dropping on it, dropping on it, dropping on it. Bad bitches know they like to hop on a what? Thick bitches know they wanna hop on a what? Hopping on it, hopping on it, hopping on it. Dropping on it, dropping on it, dropping on it.
we really got to the lovemaking section of the album. I mean, I think New Mistakes and Still Can't Fuck was very attitude giving. I mean, if anything, I probably stopped at the right point when it came to like separating my reaction into parts. Yeah, because Bend It Over and Left Right are, and dropping on it are very 18 plus. Very mature rated, not suited for work. But honestly, I'm really enjoying her flows. I like her lyrics. There's a couple like jokes here and there. She likes to she's having fun. It shows. She's like, kind of to go back to what I was saying, if I remember correctly, she's really just like letting go and like releasing this weight and the pressures and the expectations. So yeah, no, good for her. Okay, some shit. It's very hot outside. Ooh, okay. I feel like we're gonna get some soul in this one. Maybe.
Summer shit, I be on some summer shit. Uh-oh. Whole lot of big, whole lot of big bitches. Shit. Whole lot of big bitches in a two-piece. Big like when I be flying, I buy 2 seats. I'm your favorite song and I ain't talking 2C. Apple bottom on that booty looking juicy. I'm so poppin' I can twerk and do a TED Talk. And all I talked about was twerking in my TED Talk. Sun's out, buns out, and it's real soft. When he squeeze it, leave a mark, and that's real talk. 2 thongs in my ass, where the pool at? Lexo just hit up my phone, where was you at? Slab bumping, little flip, I can do that. And you know we H-Town, we gon' screw that. Summer shit, I be on some summer shit. Got the yitty outside, that's my summer fit. Most you niggas lame, only summer lit. I don't really need a dick, give me some of it. Summer shit, I be on some summer shit. Got the yitty outside, this my summer fit. Most you niggas lame, only summer lit. I don't really need a dick, give me some of it.
I love the contradiction. I don't need it, but give me it. Okay, you know what? I respect it for the length that it has. I probably wouldn't have taken more than that, but I think it's a nice little break that we're really, after all of the action and the intensity of the lovemaking, we're getting a more like chill, kind of like soulful keys in the back. I mean, what's really interesting is that I feel, well, I mean, it is within the R&B and hip-hop realm of having more of a repetition in the musical production between the choruses and the verses, or the hooks and verses. But like when I compare it to what Lizzo has done in the past, this is really a major departure from more of the pop leading sounds that she's had in other projects, and I like it for her. I really, really like it, and I feel like if she goes on tour and she performs, or if she has an upcoming album on top of it, which she seemed to allude to, she did seem to allude to in the previous track, if I'm not mistaken, dropping on it. It'll be like some of the songs that you can like just easily put in and as interludes between her acts, or to kind of bridge between songs. I think it's a great addition to her discography. So far, I'm really having a lot of fun listening to it. I think I would keep it private for most of them that I'm listening to it. I wouldn't play it on speakers, but I would definitely listen to it. All right, next one. In Real Life with SZA. Interesting chords.
Yeah. I'm a bad bitch in real life. I'm that bitch in real life. I make too much money to be fighting hoes in real life. I'm outside in real life. Hoes love me in real life. If you really know me, then you know a bitch is too nice. Thick bitch in real life. My nigga fine in real life. I'm so pretty, baby. I'm so glamorous. I'm so fire. Throw ass in real life. Have fun in real life. I can't
Okay.
no comment section ever fuck with my vibe.
Whoa. There's something so classy about it. But then with the lyrics, it's like different.
I'm ready, safety off and I'm ready.
I'm really liking this one. I love the beat. And like almost like house keys that give it like a dance rhythm. I think you are, and I had not noticed it. And we got notes, we got singing. Oh my god, I think this is the first time in the album that we get Lizzo singing like that. But I hadn't realized that it sounded like a bed squeaking. Oh my. Well, you see what I mean by the house chords that we're listening to, the keys right now? Whoa, okay, hold on, I think that might be the top of the ranking for me. I really loved it. I think the Lizzo SZA combination is a great pairing. I love that Lizzo took care of rapping on the track. I mean, she's literally been doing it all throughout the entire mixtape, but I really like this. I really like that pairing. It made a lot of sense. It sounded great. I love the chords, production. That was a good track. But here's the thing, it's a little more pop sounding ish in a sense, or at least dance sounding. So it might just be me with a bias. But I just really liked it. I think it was very interesting blend of different genres. Wow. Yeah. Okay, cut him off.
Ooh. Oh my god. Weird bitches. Spooky. Yeah. If you're looking for a sign, cut them
Ayo.
off. Cut them bitches off. Cut them bitches off. Let me give you some advice. Cut them bitches off. Cut them bitches off. Cut them bitches off.
Wow.
If you're looking for a sign, cut them bitches off. Cut them bitches off. Cut them bitches off. Let me give you some advice. Cut them bitches off. Cut them bitches off. Cut them bitches off. I got frenemies. Got
Good advice.
frenemies.
Good advice.
Out Yitty chain where my heart's supposed to be. Give me 50 feet. You ain't got no kin to me. You ain't fooling me. I know who you pretend to be. We in the club. No, you can't come. We pulling up. You can't have none. You thought you ate, but you fucked up. You did your big one, bitch. Now pack it up. You tried to fuck my nigga. Bitch, you're weird. Not clicking, Steven. What's not clear? Trying to be my mini-me or musketeer? Cut the cameras, nigga. Fuck up out of here. Now she asking if we cool. Hold on. No. What is she about to say now? What?
I love it.
Won't run up though.
Oh, did we slow down?
Yeah. And I don't even wanna get into it. I've been tripping, I've been going through it. A real bitch will put it in the music. Gee. I know you ain't that fucking stupid. I don't even really wanna do this. But the voices in my head, yeah, the voices said, cut them bitches off. Cut them bitches off. Cut them bitches off. Cut them bitches off. Cut them bitches off.
The laugh.
Cut them bitches off. 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 Cut them bitches off.
Damn.
Let's see how this shit gonna sound.
And it flows into the last one. Okay, hold on. So, hey, great advice, but please don't cut me off. Like, guys, stay here, please. Thank you. Also, I really like, it's kind of a throwback to the beginning of the album, sound-wise, a little bit of a harder delivery. I like it, and I like how much personality there is in her tracks on this mixtape. Like, I feel she's never been the one to shy away. Like, she's always had personality, but it feels like we were delivered with a massive amount of personality in the mixtape, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, next one and last one, Ditto.
Cheers, ladies. Cheers. Finish this hoe. You was really talking your shit, though.
Shit, dog. What else are you trying to say?
First of all, all these niggas ain't trying to fuck on big girls. Then accuse me of fat shaming? Goddamn, it's a sick world. I go to work, make bitches twerk, bust it open in a handstand. You only hurt cause your nigga flirt. I don't want them, that's your man. Back then, they
Wow.
on me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. Timmy Chance with the sauce on it, got me so saucy like Sauce Walker. Killing shit, I white chalk it. My YN call me Miss Parker. I'm a bad bitch and I'm super thick and I'm super rich. Did I miss something? What bitch can pop shit on pop shit? Stay inside, minding mine, and still be a trending topic. Ghetto girl from H-Town, taking thought pics and hot topic. Plot twist, I'm topless, designer down in the tropics. Lizzie, really, what you thinking? I've been sipping, I've been drinking. Fuck your party, uninvite me, you pretending.
This really explains the cover and the mood.
Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot.
It is what it is, but it ain't what it ain't though. They swear that we friends till you take them off the payroll. And love for my fans and my pillow. My man call me baby, but the world call me. It is what it is, but it ain't what it ain't though. They swear that we friends till you take them off the payroll. And love with my fans and my bands and my pillow. My man call me
Love
baby,
it.
but the world call me. I want to thank y'all for spending this time with me. It's been a long road, and I appreciate you. I'm sending love to everybody in the world who love me back, and to the bitches who don't love me back, I still love you, bitch. It don't cost me nothing to hate on no hoe. I got better shit to do, honestly.
Yes.
I be outside
Yeah.
touching grass, shaking ass, making good moments last, bitch. I don't got time to be motherfucking down in the fucking trenches with you, ho. I got the fuck up out. Me and my bitches, we got the fuck up out. And that's on period. We gon' always get out. We gon' always get our own. I did this shit in 3 motherfucking days, bitch. You're welcome.
That's crazy. If she recorded all of that in 3 days.
Yeah.
Like-
It's a Lizzo summer. It's a Lizzo summer.
Hey.
Lizzo summer. It's a Lizzo summer.
Did we go from Brat Summer to Lizzo Summer? I love how the mixtape is coming to an end. I really did not expect to have this type of closure to the project. You know, like the beginning tracks it felt like back-to-back tracks that are all, you know, they're great, but they like one at a time, just a compilation of different tracks that she worked on. And then we get to the end and it it's like tied together. Everything comes together. It ties back to the sound from the beginning. There's the last two tracks flow into one another. They talk about obviously the same topic. We kind of had this like this journey in terms of topics and themes in the songs as well. And with the outro, which we didn't have much of, or at least not as dramatic, I feel, of an outro on the other tracks before. I think that was a great way to close out the album. Yeah. And that wraps up My Face Hurts from Smiling by Lizzo. I think it's a great project. Honestly, I really had a lot of fun listening to it. The concept makes a lot of sense. I think it like covers, and it said what it had to say. It covers a lot, not too much. Yes, to a certain extent, there might be some repetitiveness between the themes of the songs and from one to another, especially because they're clumped together per topic where it might feel like it. But I really had a lot of fun, and it was her just getting it out, being transparent, just fully living the moment and releasing the emotions that she's been stockpiling inside mentally. And yeah, no, I had such a good time listening to that mixtape. It's a great project. I really enjoyed it. And it made me smile a lot, which is so funny because the topics addressed in the project aren't necessarily that type of content, right? Some of it is anger, it's sexual frustration, it's like pushing out people that don't deserve to be there. Yet it makes me smile that she recognizes her own worth and is able to communicate that in the music. So I really, really enjoyed it. And that's a wrap on that project. All right, let me switch back to the main camera. Okay, here we are. Okie dokie. Now, so that was My Face Hurts from Smiling. It is 10:30 my time. We've been streaming for an hour and a half, and I was like, I don't know if I'll get to Kesha. Now, when I look at Kesha's album, it's 11 songs with 38 minutes. I'm debating whether or not I should. Well, if I'm debating, maybe I should, because I'm feeling a little tired. I had a great time, and also if I want to like cut the video, upload it, take care of the socials, I need a bit of time before I go to bed. So I might just do that. And also what's going to be fun about being quick about it is that at least I can upload, like, I'll take the two parts of the live streams and make sure that I upload them together and like just make one video for the reaction of the mixtape. But I think, yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Just a quick session, an hour and a half. We got to do something new, something different, and we got to finish off a project. So I'll cover Kesha's album on Wednesday, even if it's the only album that I do. I'll cover that if I can get to it. I'd like to do Lauren Spencer Smith's album, The Art of Being a Mess, as well. I feel like those are two albums that are going to go well together, just to react to, and then I'll catch up on the other projects after, like the F1 album, probably next weekend, because I have a feeling that I might run out of time. So yeah, I think that's it. That's it, guys. Thank you for being there. Thanks, Lookster. And glad you enjoyed the stream, and have a good rest of your night as well, or day, or afternoon, or night, wherever you are. Thank you so much for coming and joining us on the, oh no, not me glitching out again. Wait, doing it again. But yeah, thank you very much for joining. It was really, really fun, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Have a good night, day, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Bye.